Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video, and today I will be showcasing Trevenant Break, the 160 HP Psychic type Pokemon with the attack Silent Fear. Again, the Break evolution rule, the Trevenant Break here retains all the weakness, resistance, and retreat costs of the previous evolution. Silent Fear basically puts 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Now, I believe the ruling says that since it's not necessarily, an attack, maybe this actually goes through Mr. Mime's ability. I don't know. The barrier. But anyways, regardless, you get to put 3 damage counters on all your opponent's Pokemon with only 2 energy. Again, since this is the Psychic Pokemon, you can play Dimension Valley and basically do this for 1 energy. However, we will be playing a 4-3 line of Trevenant here from the XY base set. The ability 4 is Curse. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any item cards from his or her hand. Tree Slam is also a pretty good attack, I suppose. I mean, if you want to go with a little more oomph instead of the Silent Fear, you can put 2 damage counters to basically attack does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon on the bench, and then you hit for 60 on the active. Not too bad, not too bad. And of course, you deny them from item cards. Now, the partner in this deck is going to be Aegislash, the 140 HP Psychic Pokemon Painful Sword. Double the number of damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Meaning, Silent Fear here, you'll put 3. So let's say you're able to pull off 2 Silent Fears. That's 60 damage. You can virtually put 60 damage across the board with Painful Sword, assuming you can get Aegislash out. It is a stage 2, so you gotta put Whole Edge out there, and then we do play 1 metal type Doublade here with False Swipe. You never know when False Swipe might come in handy. That's pretty funny. And then Aegislash right here. This artwork is awesome. This Aegislash is just a boss. Look at this. He's holding his shield right there. I don't know, his sword is just like slamming against the ground. I love the artwork. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. We do have 2 Shamans here with the setup ability and potentially Sky Return. Hopefully that never happens. We also have 1 Wobbuffet here. Now, assuming if you're able to put a lot of damage counters on the field with this Silent Fear, maybe, just maybe, Wobbuffet, the 110 HP Psychic Pokemon with Bide Barricade, Psychic Assault can do a bunch of damage, right? Assuming they have like 90 damage on them, this would do 10 plus 90 on them, so a hit for 100. That would be a knockout, right? So there's that. So that's the Pokemon line. Very heavy Pokemon line here, 19 cards in total. We have 28 trainer cards. Take a look at them. There's the item cards and whatnot. We have Escape Rope right here, as well as Super Rod. Then we have Trainer's Mail, 4 of these, and then Ultra Ball, 4 of these, as well as Via Seeker. And that's about it. Actually, three Trainer's Mail. I don't know why I said 4. But the item cards is pretty straightforward right here for these, and then we do run 2 Fold Stones in case we want to switch out with the Aegislash from the Trevenant and stuff like that. Besides that, we do have more mobility with the Mystery Energy here, allowing us to have retreat less. That could go with Wobbuffet as well. So a lot of mobility. The idea here is be able to retreat and stuff like that somewhat freely and have some pretty nice mobility. So we have 1 Lysander here, as well as Sycamore and Shauna, and then only 1 Skyla. Skyla's going to be really well fit for this deck to be able to search out for that one, for the 1 Dimension Valley, or 4 Dimension Valleys that we have. But able to get 1 Dimension Valley out and get that into play could help us out quite a bit. And then we have the Flow Stone here, as well as Mystery Energy. I already mentioned that. 4 DCEs and the rest of these 7 Psychic Energies. Now, you may be thinking, that's a lot of energies. 13 energies is quite a bit. Definitely, I agree. Could probably go less, maybe down to 6 Psychic Energies. You can go with that if you'd like. But otherwise, this deck is, pretty straightforward, pretty simple, pretty easy to build. And I hope you guys like the tournament matches I will be playing next. So let's go ahead and get this match into a tournament here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, we'll be playing against Nick Apps, APS. And he's playing a variety of different things. We got to see like metal, water, lightning, etc. We see the Mega Rayquaza coin flipping right here. Nick APS is calling the coin toss. Hopefully we get to go first. I wouldn't mind that. Actually, I wouldn't mind going second if we can use Ascension right away. So you know what? Let's go. It's always a safe bet to go first. Whenever you get the opportunity to do that, why not just go first? And maybe I should have gone second. Well, that's assuming we have an energy card. But anyways, we see this Mawil here. Mawil. I can't pronounce his name. Okay. Go with the Ultra Ball or Sycamore. Tough call. Definitely a tough call. Let's go with the Sycamore. We'll hang on to the Sycamore for the next turn. I would like to, at the very least, evolve. So we will end the turn here. In the next turn, we should be able to evolve our Trevenant and move on from there. Besides that, we are in top deck mode for some energies. We do play 13 energies, I believe. And yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what the probabilities are at this point, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Should be able to get an energy and evolve the chain all the way to Trevenant Break on our turn 3. So that's going to be quite a while. That'd be nice if we were able to use Ascension. Thank goodness we don't have. We didn't go second. Since we don't have any energy cards, we wouldn't be able to attack with Ascension anyways. We do see an energy drop right here. Tight Jaw can actually paralyze us. We do see what it looks like a max elixir. Getting energy over here on the Corsola here. Does flip heads and then passes the turn just like that. So let's go ahead. We will evolve right here. Certainly, we can play the Dimension Valley. I'll just hang on to that. Now, I'm going to play the Dimension Valley. Why not? We're going to discard our hand in the next turn anyways, and then we'll end the turn here. I got to wait and see. Is there going to be a DCE drop right here? Can hit us for a 50. We'll still survive the turn, that's for sure. Ooh, we see a Stantler over there. There is a water energy drop, so we're just going to get hit with a Tight Jaw. Even if he flipped heads, we would have been able to dodge that. Yeah, I didn't exactly want a DCE, but I'll take it. And so this is how it's going to be. We're going to play the Shaman right here. Draw 3 extra cards. And looks like we have to... You know what? I'm going to play patient. We're going to end the turn. We'll just play the energy. And the next turn, go with the Tree Slam. Hit for 60 on this thing. And move on from there. Oh, there it is. There is a Cavanar's Chomp. Right here, we just got chomped before we can even attack. And another Phantom decides to show up right here. We're going to have to go with the Sycamore now. About time, huh? Yes. Here is a Hone Edge right there. And let's just go for the Tree Slam. Putting 20 damage on these two guys. We'll hit this Mawile here for 40. Now, we could have gone with the Silent Fear. But you know, Silent Fear would have just done 30 anyways. I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe you know, could have done 30 across the board. But these guys are at 80 and 90 HP. It'd be quite a while before. It'll be 3 hits to knock them out anyways. So let's go with this. Now, assuming the Trevenant will survive, let's see, one more turn. Maybe not. Ooh, tough call. Yeah, let's play this on the Wobbuffet here. And yeah, I know I'm going to be giving my opponent item cards once again, but that's alright. We'll do the Psychic Assault. Wow, look at these Trevenant breaks right here. Alright, Psychic Assault hitting for only 30 damage. We did preserve this Trevenant here. It's down to 40 HP. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Looks like my opponent may buy himself a turn, hitting us for 50. The 60 extra damage actually falls into place very, very well. Now we could go with a false swipe. I don't know if that actually constitutes as an attack or not. But my opponent hasn't played any item cards, so let's go ahead. We'll just take the Psychic Assault, get the knockout. We will get knocked out as well. It's 1 for 1. That's okay. But you know, the Corsola and the Stantler here, not much of a threat. We don't see any megas on the field, so I don't feel too threatened at all. Now, again, this guy can only hit us, can actually hit us for a knockout. So we're actually going to promote this Trevenant break right here with the Force Curse, since all he'll need is an energy drop. Could have done a Power Gem, but it didn't happen. So looks like Big Charge will hit us for, Mystifying Horns happened instead. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We'll just play this right here. I'm going to play the Shaman down. Let's draw some more cards. 3 more cards off of this. Do we get a Floatstone, something like that? Nothing. We didn't get anything, but that's okay. We're going to have to go and discard the Dimension Valley. We'll be able to evolve right here into nothing. Oh, gosh. Oh, isn't that just tragic? That is tragic. Both of our Aegis Slashes are prized. And looks like we're going to have to go right here. You know what? Let's go with the Shauna. I want to preserve at least one more Dimension Valley in case my opponent counters the Stadium. Those Dimension Valleys can come in handy. I do get this Escape Rope here, which I will play. Let's go ahead. We will play and bring this guy into the scene. You know what? We're actually just going to knock this guy out right now. Let's go ahead. We're just going to go with the Tree Slam instead of the Silent Fear, hitting for the knockout and preventing my opponent from playing an energy, hitting us for 50. That would knock us out, knock out the Trevenant. So now my opponent with Big Charge can actually knock us out with a Muscle Band, and Big Charge will actually get the job done. But it looks like that's not going to happen. We just get hit for 30. And that's it. So, you know what? At this point, we could probably just retreat back into our other Trevenant here pretty safe and soundly. Let's go for the knockout. And let's see here. Yeah, let's just go with the Tree Slam. Tree Slam is coming in big this game. Knocking out, you know, Stantler here, putting 20 damage on the bench. Oh, we do get the Aegis Slash right here. That is good stuff. Finally, Aegis Slash comes into play. We do have one more Aegis Slash that is prized. And that looks like that's it. My opponent doesn't do much else. So, you know, let's just go ahead. We'll play this onto the Trevenant here. And we'll just go with, you know what? Let's just go with the Tree Slam. We'll knock out the Hawlucha. Now, normally, if we're playing against EXs and stuff, I probably would have gone with Silent Fear. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe should have gone with the Silent Fear instead. Oh, there it is. We could get hit with a flop. Wow. That's a fun name, huh? Okay. Well, not much going here from my opponent. We'll just hit him with the Tree Slam. And we could probably retreat into the Aegis Slash and wrap things up with a Painful Sword. We see Psychic's Third Eye. Looks like he's going to be able to discard an item card. I'm assuming that's probably an item card that he's stuck with. Nope, never mind. He doesn't do that. We'll just... Hubble, okay, let's just pay the retreat. Aegis Slash, you can you get cleanup duty right here. Painful Sword, cleanup duty. Hitting for another 80. Knocking out that Arcanine. So... oh man, I mean, sure, I'll take the win. And there it is. All right, well, Painful Sword coming in at the end of the game, hitting for 80. A lot of work done by yeah, a lot of work not done by Aegis Slash. That's for most of the work done by Trevenant Break. More like Trevenant, since we just used Tree Slam. But we're off to the next round. Looks like no one's here yet. So I guess we can just... oh, someone else made it. Let's go ahead and open some packs for fun while we wait. And let's see here. Let's do these guys. I got 4 of them. And let's see if we can get something off of these reward chests. Here it is. Ooh. 10 coins. Sweet. I'll take that. And... oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Number 2. Okay, ooh, 5 coins this time around. Five tokens, I mean. Alrighty then. Random Peck hits for 20. You flip 2 coins, attack does 20 more damage for each head. You can potentially hit for 60 plus Muscle Band. You can hit for 80, assuming you flip twice. Flip heads twice. That's a lot to ask for. Anyways, okay, let's go with one more here. Can we get a Gloom? Yeah, it sure is drooling right here. That is disgusting. Good thing it's a weed Pokemon. Okay, let's not look into any jokes on that. Nope, no inside jokes here, guys. Okay, and we get an Acrobike. Alright. Well, let's see here. We got plenty of packs right here. However, probably won't open any of these. Ooh, yeah, I got some Roaring Skies right here. How about we open one Roaring Skies? Okay, guys, just one. Here we go. Ready, and go. Ooh, okay, Full Art Shaman. Full Art Shaman, here it is. Full Art Shaman. Can we get that? Shaman, just a regular Shaman. I'll be very pleased with that. Oh, double rares this one. Oh, it's a Dragonite, and it's a Oh, snap! We actually got some awesome. We got a Gallade EX right here. I'm going to tag that for trade. Don't need to see non-full arts, or yeah. Anyway, so we got 13 packs left. Now, we all know in America, 13 is considered an unlucky number. Now, I believe in other countries, most notably Asian countries, the number 4 is an unlucky number. Let's go ahead and we'll open this since this is, you know, against logic here. Unlucky number 13. Nah, that's not unlucky. What are we talking about? I don't believe in that stuff. Here's full art. Boom! Actually, Jirachi's not so bad. Yeah, the promo one's actually better. Okay, so we're done with that. Maybe we could open one of these Primal Clashes. Could open a Furious Fist. You know, let's open one of these. Treasure chest time. Just a Togekitek. Okay. All right, let's go back to that tournament here. I wonder if we had advanced a little bit more. No, we're down to the last match right here between Rico. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch it. Your rules. Really? What is that? Is that what it is, or is it Wachitoro rules? Wachitoro rules. I think that's what it means. Or watch it. You are. Your role rules. Oh, that's enough. Okay, we have Cole Chapman here losing to Wasted Sky Pirate. Magino versus Dragon Maiden 7-7. Nick Apps losing to abluegolfball. All right, did I say? Yeah, I'd say. Okay, we got 1 minute left before the tournament continues. You can see right here the rewards. The winner will take 3 breakpoint packs. I already have 118. My gosh, that's quite a bit. Probably didn't even need that many. But hey, you know, it's always nice to have a lot of packs in stock, I suppose. All right, 30 seconds left. On to the next round. Not gonna redeem any codes. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's take a look at the shop. Any cool things? Got gameplay right now. Ooh, Sylveon's here. And then this is Glaceon, I believe. We got Vaporeon right there. Umbreon. Oh, I should get an Umbreon sleeves since, you know, Dark type is my favorite. But, you know, I don't really... You guys know most of my decks. I actually don't really care too much for, you know, like decks and stuff. But anyways, back to the tournament. We should be getting shortly. And there it is. Here we go. We'll be playing against Magic Gino here. Magic Gino calling the coin toss. Playing a Psychic deck. Has the advantage. We see a Mega Mewtwo X coin right now. Flipping around and seeing if Magic Gino will get to go first. Or second, for that matter. Which, you know, going second, we don't mind at all. Maybe we can go with an Ascension right away. Certainly that could be well for us. So you know what? Let's see here. Yeah, I think we'll go first. I'm assuming my opponent plays Evolution Lines. So we'll go ahead, we'll go first. We'll actually play the Wobbuffet, maybe prevent him from using Shaman and stuff like that. But our Phantom here certainly can evolve right away. Too bad we don't have Shrine of Memories, which we can use Ascension while being evolved into the Trevenant. So let's go ahead. We'll promote the Wobbuffet first. We'll just play the Phantom on the bench. Hopefully we can get a supporter of some kind. And whoa, we see a Trevenant right here as well. Fascinating. Okay. So the Wobbuffet's pretty useless right here. Bide Barricade is not going to be working against this, but, you know, definitely just kind of feeding this Wobbuffet out here. Oh, a Trubbish. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead. We're actually going to go and let us retreat. Interesting. Well, I'm thrown in for a loop right now, that's for sure. Let's go ahead. We'll get rid of the Age Slash and grab the Shaman. Now, since the Wobbuffet's on the bench, we can use Setup, draw 5 extra cards. Now, it is debatable if we, you know, if we would have wanted... Let's just go with the Sycamore. If we would have wanted to keep the Wobbuffet up there to force my opponent to, you know, not be able to play Shaman and stuff like that. So... let's see, what can we get something off of this Trainer's Mail? That'd be great. We got a Skyla, Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to keep the energy for the next turn. I'm actually going to discard these two right here and grab one more Shaman. It may not be the best idea. But, okay. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to grab the Trevenant, I think. We'll hang on to the Trevenant for the next turn. And then we're just going to end the turn right here. All right. So the Trubbish, I think it could definitely... causes some trouble right away. Flip a coin of heads, discard an energy card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. That could be rather annoying. That'll definitely set us back from being able to do a Tree Slam right away. Otherwise, it was a bit of a risk. We wanted to play the Shaman. That's why we did retreat the Wobbuffet. Ideally, we shouldn't have gone this route. Had I known, I probably should have started off with the Phantump and then play the Wobbuffet on the bench to begin with. And then play the Floatstone onto the Phantump and do all my stuff and, play the Shaman that way. And then retreat the Phantump at the end with the energy. That would have been a very secure route. We do see our Crushing Hammer come out to play through the Trainer's Mail. So we do have an Aegislash and a Trevenant and a Trevenant Break in the discard pile. Meaning we can still get those back with Super Rod. But thank goodness that flipped tails off of the... Crushing Hammer. Trubbish right now can definitely flip for heads off the Acid Spray. That would be rather annoying. We see a Headringer onto the Shaman. Not that we really matter. It doesn't really matter for us with the Shaman. Can you flip tails here? It was heads. Okay. All right. So now at the very least, we can deny my opponent from playing any more of those Crushing Hammers. We can go ahead and play our Shauna right here. Gotta wait for the next turn to be able to power up. We do have two of these double colorless. Let's just end the turn here. The Forest Curse is active right now, unless my opponent plays like a Floatstone and then evolves into Garbodor. That can shut off our abilities. But he won't be able to play the Floatstone since we have the Trevenant out into play. And also, Offensive Bomb is not going to be happening either, since my opponent... needs another energy. So we're going to take the win here. We're just going to be extra safe. We'll take the Tree Slam, and then we'll take the win. Knocking out the Garbodor, being weak to Psychic. So yeah, lucky for us, our ability to not get shut off before the Garbodor came to play. And we got the win. Look at that. The tournament round is up next. We got 50 coins off that prize. I'll take that. We're going to be playing against Wasted Sky Pirate. Wasted little time against Cole Chapman. And so our Trevenant deck was able to defeat another Psychic deck against Magic Geno, who defeated Dragon Maiden 77 in the first round. The next round is at 30 seconds away here. Once again, the prize is 3 Breakpoint packs. Even if we lose, I'll probably open another Breakpoint for you guys. You guys all like to see me open packs anyways. And we'll probably go with that. So, can we get another gold trophy to our collection? Or are we going to end up with more silver? Well, regardless, we will at the very least get something. I'm looking forward to that. I wouldn't mind taking 3, but if we lose, I'll take the 2 booster packs. So here we go, the final round. And it is a Psychic and colorless deck once again. Oh, that's fascinating. All right. My opponent, Wasted Sky Pirate here. He's going to be calling the coin toss. Gotta wait and see if we win or lose. We did lose to the coin toss, but can we start with a Phantump and an energy drop to do Ascension? That's the real question. And if we can do that, that'd be great. We do end up mulligan. I don't mind that at all. As long as we can get Phantump and an energy drop on our opening hand, I'll take it. And lock my opponent from playing any item cards. Now, tough call here. We have a Doublade right there. That's no good. Okay, there is our Phantump and there is our energy. Sweet. And we even have the Trevenant Break right now. So we are in great position. Just absolute optimal position to get a fast start here. I know my opponent's already got a pretty decent start, drawing 2 extra cards, and it's a Phantump against a Phantump. We're going to get our Ascension first since we were able to go second, and so we can attack right away. We can get Ascension, lock my opponent from item cards. We will play the Floatstone for sure, and we'll also play the Ultra Ball in case, oh no, my opponent was able to get Wally. And so, that is tragic. Wow, okay. Dang it. Oh, man. Does he get an energy drop though? That's the question. If he gets an energy drop, then that's fine and dandy. But you know, oh man, Ultra Ball. We see another Trevenant as well as the Team Flare gear right there, the head ringer. Team Flare Hyper Gear. That's the word. Oh, a Gengar. Okay. So Gengar is going to show up onto the field. My opponent will still be able to play a Float Stone if he has it. We do see an Ultra Ball. Probably going to go for a Shaman. There is an Enhance Hammer. Goes for another Phantump. Yeah, so we're going to need Lysander. We need a top deck Lysander. Wow, there is a Shaman going for the setup. And yeah, going first. Paid huge dividends. Having that Wally right there was beautifully done by my opponent. And let's just go ahead. We're going to go with the Ascension here. Grab our Trevenant. And hopefully we can get... Now, my opponent's not going to be able to play Float Stone. However, he can still play the Mystery Energy and, you know, basically make his retreat costs lighter. And there is another Trevenant over there. We see the Sycamore discarding a bunch of tool cards right there. Ooh, look at these head ringers and stuff. Lots of head ringers. And there it is. Does he have the Dimension Valley? If not, oh my goodness, he got it. He got the Dimension Valley. We're going to get hit with a Tree Slam. You know, that's alright. He'll take a 2-hit knockout on us. We do get this right here. And sadly, we're going to have to go with the Sycamore. We do have one more Trevenant break. If we can get that out, that'd be great. We get the Hone Edge, Dewblade, and Aegislash. Let's go ahead. We will go with Silent Fear instead of the Tree Slam. Let's go with that. Putting a lot more damage on the field. Putting a total of, what is that, 120. If we would have gone with Tree Slam, we would have gotten 100 damage on the field. But, you know, spreading the damage out this way works pretty darn well. You know, the Trevenant here certainly can retreat right now. Oh my goodness, Trevenant break again. Oh dear, a mirror match of sorts right here. Oh man, don't want to deal with that. Here is the Gengar right now. Definitely can be very, very threatening. We get hit with a Tree Slam, only 20 damage, which is fine. Alrighty then. Okay, we'll go with that right there. And let's see, we're going to go with the Skyla, and we're going to grab Lysander for the next turn. And we have a Shauna available to us as well. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's just do Silent Fear. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're going to do Tree Slam. And put that on these two right here. Boom, and boom. Okay, so our Trevenant's going to go down, but the Aegislash will come into play. And should be able to finish off this Trevenant right here. And then we have Lysander to drag out something else. I think we're weak to darkness. Oh, okay. So Trevenant's going to go down unless my opponent opts to hit us for 30. Certainly that can happen. We'll survive the turn. With Silent Fear, we will survive the turn. That'll be 30 on this Dewblade over here. But I highly doubt it. I think he's going to go for the... Oh, man. Goes for a Delinquent. Okay. I don't mind that at all. We'll just get rid of... We'll actually get rid of the... Oh, man. Okay, we're going to get rid of the Lysander as well as the energy. Oh, gosh. Delinquent. Wow. That was rather annoying. Dimension Valley comes out to play again, so that's fine with us. That way our Aegislash can go for a Painful Sword. Hitting 20 right there, knocking out our Trevenant break. My opponent's going to be able to use item cards once again, but we should be able to knock out this Trevenant right now. Won't be able to use the Super Rod as of yet, but definitely need to get some more Pokemon onto the bench. Can we get another Phantump? And we do. Let's go ahead. We'll just play this energy right here, and Painful Sword will get the knockout. Hitting this guy for 90. His HP was at 160. That's good enough for us. And now the Gengar is basically in knockout range. Pretty sure he's going to promote the Trevenant. We will be able to knock out the Trevenant in the next turn. We can play the Shaman and draw some more cards. We can't use VS Seeker, can't use Full Stone yet. If only we still had that Lysander, we would be able to Lysander out the Gengar. But we really needed to get a bench Pokemon just to secure, not secure a loss, basically. Oh boy, wow, Delinquent is coming in very handy for my opponent here. But yeah, I mean, we'll play the Shaman. That way we get a fresh hand size of 6. which is fine with me. That way we can start getting some things going. We see the full stone onto the Trevenant, but the Trevenant is going to, remember, the Trevenant is going to go down in the next turn. We're going to go ahead and Painful Sword and knock out this guy. We do have 100 HP left, so the Gengar is not going to be able to knock us out. Even with the Muscle Band, he's only going to be able to hit us for 90. We will survive the turn. Should be able to knock out this Trevenant. But again, yeah, Night Attack hits us for only 30. Opts not to switch. So let's go ahead. We'll play the Shaman here. And thank goodness that Wobbuffet's not in the active spot. We're able to potentially draw. And let's see if we can get Dimension Valley. We did. We got the Dimension Valley. The Gengar is going to go down. We will evolve right here. We have VS Seeker for the next turn. But you know what? I might just go for another Shaman right now. But you know, let's go for the VS Seeker. I think VS Seeker is a pretty solid thing to do. And we're actually I'm gonna draw the Lysander. That way we can potentially avoid this Trevenant here. And let's just go with the Painful Sword, knocking out the Gengar right now. And this should be a knockout on the Trevenant as well as the Shaman. Taking all 3 prizes, all the rest of the prizes. What an epic finish. Yes, yes. I wasn't even paying attention to the bench. I didn't realize I knew I was going to take out Trevenant. I didn't realize Shaman was going to get knocked out. But wow, what an epic finish. Aegislash was clutch. Knocking out... you know, definitely. Well, actually, for sure, we needed the Dimension Valley. We were able to pull off the Dimension Valley off of the Trainer's Mail. My opponent did not know we had a Shaman in our hand, knowing we only had 6 cards. Opted not to hit us with the switch. Gengar's second attack. I forgot what it was, but yeah, we could have switched out into the Wobbuffet, and that would actually deny us from playing Shaman EX. We would have been pretty much done for right there, and we would just have to, you know, hit the bench continually, but. We would have been hurt from the poison damage. I think my opponent should have done that instead, but he opted just to hit us with a Night Attack or whatever that was. But hey, you know what? I'll take the victory. That was a pretty beastly ending right there. Aegislash MVP taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prizes right there. Gengar was 2, Shaman was 2, and then it had the Trevenant on the bench. That was pretty wicked awesome. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you guys are returning subscribers, thanks so much for being a part of this channel, being a part of this journey. You guys take care. Thanks again for watching. See you guys later. Goodbye.